Fulani Warlord Wakali breaks silence. See what he said about the crimes listed against him. A few days ago, precisely less than 48 hours, we presented to you that this guy has been terrorizing Oyo State, Ibadan precisely, and he goes about killing people without even blinking. And so he was arrested by OPC members who are still being detained, by the way, by the Nigerian police. And they were the ones who took him, handed him over to the police so as not to take laws into their hands. When the police saw him, they said one thing. Anyway, they took the warlord to the hospital that he was looking rather unwell, and detained the OPC members, and I know trying to please their Fulani masters, they would detain the OPC members, and he, was allowed to be in the hospital to be recuperating, and now he's speaking about the crimes that has been, the accusation against him. By the way, his son last night killed 4 young men in Igbarokpo as a result that his father has been arrested. Okay, so let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Fulani Warlord Wakali breaks silence. See what he said about the crimes listed against him. Wakali is alleged to be a notorious Fulani warlord. They said he has been responsible for some criminal activities in some parts of Oyo State. Recall that on Sunday, after a gunfight, joint security operative of the OPC members arrested him. His house was set ablaze, and it was also alleged that a woman died in the process inside the fire. After the arrest, Wakili was taken to the hospital for medical treatment. Shortly after he left the hospital, the police took him into custody at the Oyo State Police Headquarters Command in Eleki, Ibadan, where he was discharged. When he was discharged on Monday, the police allowed him to speak to journalists while narrating his own part of the story to journalists. Wakali said he was in his house when he started hearing noise of people who surrounded the building. According to him, he was shocked when they took him away. Initially, he thought it was Amotekun operative, but later discovered it was OPC members. Wakali said he did not commit any of the crimes they said he committed. He even said he, alongside his 2 children, have been victims of kidnapping once. He said they were kidnapped and they had to pay ransom before they were released. He said all those crimes levied against him, he has never committed any of them. Wakali also said that he just came back from Cotonou some days ago to treat some allegations and to make sure that some of his people over there were okay. And he has also reported issues of irregularity going on in Igbarokpo to APC members before he was captured. He said he has not committed any of these crimes levied against him, and he knows not what he's being accused of. So that's Wakali speaking. He has finally broken silence. The police have allowed him to speak for himself, and he said he has not committed any crime. As a matter of fact, he does not even understand what is going on. Like you heard, he said he was shocked when he heard people coming to his house and whisking him away, and that as a matter of fact, he has been a victim of kidnapping and he had to pay ransom. That what is currently happening is shocked to him. He's actually shocked by all that is currently ongoing. Well, like they say, the indigenous smoke, there is really no smoke without fire. People could not just sit down one morning, come to your house and whisk you away. Well, people will not just sit down. I mean, you are not the only person on ground. You are not the only man. You are not the only Fulani, so to say, in the whole of Igbarokpo land, that all of a sudden, all eyes are on you. What did you do? What did you do that all eyes are on you? Of course, he's not going to tell you. I'm not accusing him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he has been on. I mean, in Nigeria, the constitution says, until proven guilty, no one is actually guilty. Okay. I'm not accusing him. I'm not sentencing him already. I'm not saying he has committed any of the crimes, but I'm just saying if peradventure he committed any of those crimes, he's not going to come out here and tell you, oh yes, I committed a crime, oh I'm sorry. hardly you'll get very few people who have integrity that will come out and say, yes, I actually did this and that I've been accused of. And I'm really, sorry by my activities, by the things I've done. I'm actually shamed. I'm sorry. I've committed this, and whatever judgment you pass, I'm ready to go through with it. I'm ready to to make my wrongs. I mean, to rewrite my wrongs. I'm ready to live at peace with the people and confess or own up to a crime. Very few. I mean, in a group of 100, if you can find two, you have a very good population, a very good set of people who are all actually honest. So you see, this is what is happening, and Nigerian police is still in custody. Like they said, they will investigate the matter. And after the investigation, as it stands now, he's saying he is not committed any crime, may be set free. So, in the court of law, you are not guilty until proven guilty. And when you come to court, you cannot say, he's lying, she's lying, what they are saying is wrong. No, you come to the court of law with your what? Hard-earned call evidences. You come to the court of law and you produce your evidence beyond reasonable doubt why or why not certain things are the way they are. And after the judge has considered all the options, all the proof and, evidences before him or her, we go ahead and will now pronounce a judgment. So, I mean, he has come up now to say that he did not commit any of such crime. Investigations will be carried out, and at the end of the day, the matter will be looked at, and whoever is, because as it stands, as we're telling you, OPC members are still very much in prison, prison or detention, so to say, not prison, okay, detention. So they will have to, get to the bottom as to what is really on ground. Who did this? Who did not do that? How is it that he's being accused? What are the evidences? These are what is considered in a democratic setting. You don't just come blindly and say ABC did BDC. No, it does not work like that. So, I mean, Nigerians is happening. What do you think? What are your thoughts with regards to all that is happening? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. We really sincerely appreciate you. Bye for now.